past, plus the many times when I was homeless. And the times when I was broke, this music made a way when I was hopeless. He told me to remember the rain, it'll diminish the pain. And he told me not to ask him again, cause I know don't nobody wanna dance slow in the rain. Smooth yo, smooth yo. Don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Smooth yo, smooth yo. Don't nobody wanna dance slow in the rain. Smooth yo, smooth yo.
Coming to you live from Southern California, the World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Sharks taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Plenty of storylines taking shape in this series as we set the stage for Game 4, Chris.
Well, the number one thing to discuss is just how lopsided this series has been. You know, you get to this point of the season, Boog, and you expect both teams to be on pretty even ground, but it's not played out that way at all. And when a team takes care of business with such dominance and gets out to a 3-0 lead, I just can't see this series lasting much longer.
Yeah, that's usually the way it goes. But hey, coming back to win the series has been done before. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about ready to go. And today's starting pitcher, David Vesta. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Very dominant his last time out. Picked up the win. Only allowed 1 run. These guys would love to see him back on his game in this one.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ellie De La Cruz.
Ellie De La Cruz.
Edging his zone for a strike, and we're underway here in Game 4.
Oh, one.
That's off the inside corner, and the count 2-1.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Right through there for a strike.
2-2 count.
Next pitch is downstairs. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Doyle moving under this one. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. Okay, let's check out the lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
We know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
Dylan Cruz in the box now. No balls and a strike. 1 out, base is empty. Now a pop-up on the infield. Wade sizes this one up. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Two down, base is empty. Here's Jose Ramirez. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. That one's in there. 0-1.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Just missed. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely, if he's doing damage. Now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But, yeah, if he could...
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. And the Dodgers are coming up to hit. No score. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Jarren Duran.
Left fielder,
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
Here's your one. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotze into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Up and in, 2-2. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Swing and a miss, 98 miles per hour on the gun. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that is foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And that one almost got him.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
2-2 now. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one, punching out the first 2 hitters of this ball game. And somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
Shohei Ohtani stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And another ball.
First 2 hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout.
Hit in the air, right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. He'll touch them all. His second home run of the series. It's 1-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. How is that fastball out of here?
Now it's Ben Chapman. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. That one finds the corner, and the count is 0-2. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in Game 4 of the World Series. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Cruz makes the catch, inning over. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now 1-0. You're watching the World Series on the show.
When I come out, they run out. I'll be working that stage to the sun out. Your boy Coop done blown up. Time to lace my boots and show up. And if you still can't hear it, standing right there, but you can't get near it. Said I would do it, and now I do it all the time. I've been steady improving to make it.
The 4th game of the World Series. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Vladdy, in his 9th season, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he took home the Silver Slugger last year in the American League. Hard ground ball, base knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
All over that one right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Now here is James Wood.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-1.
Swings through that.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
0-2 now. Caught on and missed. Struck him out. One away.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes.
96.
Wasn't even able to foul one
Josh
off. There's not
Moore.
much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Swing and a ball drilled center field. Doyle has a beat on it. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. So up next,
Batting
Mason
7th.
Wynn.
Second baseman, Mason Wynn.
Right through there for a strike. And a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Got him looking. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. No runs, 1 hit, no errors. Bottom half of inning number 2. Ozzie Albies up to the plate.
Ozzie Albies.
One wonderful thing about the postseason, you never know who's going to be the hero. It could be the superstar, but often it's a far more unlikely player.
You know, one unlikely postseason hero I saw up close, Alex Gonzalez of the Marlins in the 2003 World Series. Wasn't really known for his bat, but he hit a walk-off homer in extra innings in Game 4. It tied the series and was a huge momentum swing. Cruz takes it in for the out. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting 6th, shortstop, Trey Turner.
Trey Turner at the plate. Swing and a miss at 99 miles an hour. Inside, just missed. Dave Lawrence assigned to work home plate in this one.
Good umpire, Boog. Very fair, very consistent. Now, I did hear some feedback that he opens up the outside corner a little bit on left-handed hitters, which, you know, for me, I'd be kind of salty. So maybe something to keep an eye on and see if that factors into this one at all.
And that's in the dirt. 3 balls and a strike. Lifted in the air, right center field. Cruz. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Batting 7th. Right
2
fielder,
outs, base is
Heston
empty. And now it's going to be Heston Kjerstad. That's a strike. 0-1.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And a pitch. Falling behind 2-1. That one pushed foul. 2 down, nobody on. And it remains 2-2. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Stepping in, Cal Raleigh. Festa back to work. Missed with a changeup, and that's ball 1.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Fly ball down the line, and a foul ball. That one missed. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Misses inside, and the count's full. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Batting ninth, center fielder.
So digging in, Pete Crow Armstrong. And that's in for a strike. Swing and a ball popped up. And there's one away. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. That's off the mark. 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
Tying run is at first here in Game 4 of the World Series.
Hey! I got a ball, 1 strike.
Fought off foul. Base hit center field. And the postseason success continues for him.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
So up next, Dylan Cruz. First time up was a pop out. Ball 1, no strikes. Raleigh, the lead runner at second. De La Cruz at first. 1 gone. That catches the corner.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Next offering is in for a strike. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swing and a miss struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
Ramirez in the box now. Takes strike 1. Right through there for a strike. 2 on, 2 outs. And ball 1.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
First and second, 2 down. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. In the air, left side, Durant. And that's the 3rd out. Bottom of the inning.
Leading
Here's the
off
center
for the
fielder,
Dodgers.
Brenton Doyle.
Center fielder, Brenton Doyle.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game. And it's working.
Next offering in there for a strike. Now 2 balls and a strike. Rip to third. Whips it across. 1 up, 1 down.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Rafael Marchand stands in now and watches strike 1. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. Gone. And they add on. It's 2-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Bull. We knew it wasn't coming back. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
And first offering is fouled off. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. 2 down, base is empty. So here's Wade now. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. Rip to right. And that will end the inning. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. And it's 2-zip. Start of the 4th, and now the DH, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Hot shot to third. Zips it to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Now batting, left fielder James Wood.
So digging in, James Wood. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he can handle. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything and pulled it into the gap nicely. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Naylor, the next to hit, takes outside.
Ball. Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Stretches out and hauls it in. Here's the second baseman, Mason Wynn.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Late with the swing there.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Ball squirts away a little bit. Wood off of first with 2 away.
Ball 2.
In the dirt, blocked.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Ouch.
Timeout. That ball hit him.
Now batting, catcher Cal
And now
Raleigh.
Cal Raleigh walked his first time. That's hard hit on the line. Squeezes it, and that's the 3rd out. Ready to go, bottom 4. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. That's a slider for a strike.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And it's fouled away. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Raleigh collects, fires to first, in time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Base hit, left center field. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Up the middle. Win to Elliott, second for 1 on a Naylor. They get 2. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. We played 4. LA is on top, 2-0. Welcome back. Quite the pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Duran sizing this one up. Puts it away for the out. And a quick out, number 1. So the batting order turns over. And down the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. 1 for 2. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Doyle ranging back. Out of here! And they've got their first run. It's 2-1. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog.
Empty one away. Now it's the right fielder, Dylan Cruz. First pitch, and he just misses. Cruz, 25 years old, and he's been touching home plate quite a bit lately, scoring 8 runs over the last 10 games. Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
Next offering is fouled back. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in here in Game 4 of the World Series. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
And that skips in the dirt. See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
And the batter now, Jose Ramirez. And that's off the outside edge, and it's 1-0. 2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th. Check swing, called strike. And look out.
Perfect.
That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Runner on the move. Pitch inside. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
The Dodgers have some action in their pen. Cold wind up and loosening in the pen. Gratterol also throwing. Ramirez stands at second with 2 gone. That one misses. 3 balls, no strikes.
Struggling a little bit for command here, and I can't imagine if he doesn't get this hitter out that he'll face another batter.
Spits the plate, and the count is 3-1. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Up next for San left fielder James Wood.
First and second, 2 outs. Wood getting ready to hit. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Well, a come-and-get-me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
2 outs. That's a little bit low.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Ripped to short. They get the force. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. The 4th game of the World Series. Now it's the shortstop, Trey Turner. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
Yeah, there's the strike. And a swing and a miss.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Hit in the air, center field. Crow Armstrong hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, right fielder, Heston.
And now the right fielder, Heston Kjerstad. Fly to left his first time. In the air, left field, down the line, and it stays fair. Around first, digging for two. The throw to second is offline.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
And now Brenton Doyle. He was late there, strike one.
0-1's the count.
One out, the runner at second. Last half of inning number 5. Left field. Wood on his way over. Makes the grab. 2 down. Throws to second.
Now batting, catcher, Rafael Marchand.
And now the switch hitting catcher, Rafael Marchand. He's already homered here in this one. Check swing, and he went. And that's strike one. Just missed.
That's inside.
And that misses. 2 balls and a strike. That one fouled off.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the wall.
Got him swinging. So the Dodgers leave one as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Yuki Matsui.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. Back there. Get out of town. He circles the bases, and we have a tie ball game. It's 2-2.
He's really seeing the ball well lately. Good things are going to happen when you're locked in like this. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
And a foul ball.
Well, these players finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. There's a reason they include runners left on base in the box score. It matters a ton, and we're seeing the impact of that again today. They've had a lot of opportunities to score without much success.
That one almost got him.
Ball 2. Three and 2.
Got him. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Cal Raleigh will hit next. He's 0 for 1.
Nope, that's a ball. Hey! I got a ball, 1 strike.
The next pitch misses, and a count 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Right through there for a strike. One run across in the frame so far, and we're in the top half of the 6th. That missed by a lot. Full count, 3-2. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Swing and a miss. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information. But the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating, that's really good pitching right there. And it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
Slings to first, and that is that. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. 2-2 game. Well, we go bottom 6. Now the left fielder, Jaron Duran. Gore back to work. There's a swing and a drive. That one hops against the fence. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
Wastes no time there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Here's Lamont Wade Jr. Lifted in the air, right field. He's got it. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with 1 away. Here's Shohei Ohtani. He's already homered in this game.
Shohei Ohtani.
Hard hit, right side. Now 2 away as they get a run across. Now Matt Chapman at the plate. There's a strike. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
And that's outside. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the bottom of the 6th. Cut on and lifted in the air. Crow Armstrong brings it in with a nice run and grab. But they push across 1 run on 1 base hit, no errors, and nobody left on. Game 4 heads to the 7th inning now. Dodgers out in front, 3-2. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Alex Lang.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Back to the top of the order. Now it's going to be Ellie De La Cruz.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Got him. One away on the strikeout. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch-out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Now the number 2 hitter, Dylan Cruz. Rocketed out towards right center. Base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. And now let's see if they force some action.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. And the tying run is now in scoring position. So the tying run at second. That clips the corner. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Rusdar Grotterol getting loose out there. Ersig getting cranked up as well. This one in the dirt. Runner holds. Count goes to 1-2. Runner goes again. In there for strike 3. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the tying run is now only 90 feet away. So now here's the DH, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. First pitch swinging.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Now this is in the air down the line. Kerstead on the move. He's got it. And that's the 3rd out.
A lot of adrenaline. We can see it right there. And sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Dodgers, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Right through there for a strike.
You know, these Dodgers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Goes down looking. Here's Trey Turner. Both 2 in this one.
Trey Turner.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball. Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Mackenzie Gore departs, and they trail as he exits, but he kept them close. A new arm will be on the mound.
Pitching.
So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Ben Joyce.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Pitch misses there, and the count is even 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
Oh, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me, it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your 2-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss as you did right there.
Just missed. Two down, nobody on. Late here in game 4. Got him. And the Dodgers are set down in order. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, but they're up 3-2.
pitches.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Sam Hentges.
Sam Hentges.
Well, one-run game. And now here is James Wood. 1 for 3. Clips the corner. That's strike one.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
Nope, that's inside.
There's the strike. 95 with that one. Got him looking. And one away.
A big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
Here's Josh Naylor. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Fastball for a strike. Holding on to a one-run lead here in Game 4 of the World Series. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
And a swing and a miss. Coming out of the bullpen throwing beatings.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
At the play, Mason Wynn.
0-1.
2 down, nobody on. This one in the air, right field. Kerstad makes the play, and that is that. Back here at Dodger Stadium, ready for the bottom of the 8th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Brenton Doyle. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
And another ball.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
And that drops in for a strike. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Now batting.
Next up, the Dodgers catcher, Rafael Marchand. Joyce, in his 5th season, 26 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick in 2022. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Filthy changeup right there, just pulled the string.
And that one fouled off. That's down and in. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. That one just misses. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Duran in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Ben Joyce will depart, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming up. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching.
A.J. Puck taking over on the mound. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Trust me when I tell you, no exceptions to the rule. Bringing blessings when I move. Special on my essence, I'm a rule. I'm lessons, I'm written law, thoughts food. More than when I was school, I was sure to cross borders. Even though we was only doomed to take orders. Stand for the count.
So 2 balls and no strikes.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. 2 outs, base is empty. Popped up, and that goes foul. Pitch misses inside. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Dodgers go down quietly, and it remains a 3-2 ball game.
Now pitching.
Jeff Hoffman comes on trying to close it out.
Now this is an extremely confident pitcher. He loves the pressure. Actually likes the 1-run game better than a comfortable 3-run save opportunity because that's when he pitches his best.
And now Cal Raleigh.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with 1 swing here.
Welcome back as we have a pinch hitter to lead it off. Jesus Sanchez.
And this is a big at-bat coming, Boo. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
For whatever reasons, this is a hitter that performs better in night games. We'll see what he brings in this one.
Fastball for a strike.
0-2.
And a swing and a miss. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
Now a chance for Pete Crow Armstrong. Swing and a ball popped up. 2 away down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
So it's their last chance in this one. Ellie De La Cruz now at the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. The shortstop takes the ball. Just missed.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
Swing and a miss. Strike one. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Full count. 3-2.
Hoffman is just one strike away. On the ground to short, into the outfield, base hit. So the tying run reaches with two away.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there. Down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive.
Runner takes off. That's in for a strike. Save! De La Cruz gets his first steal of the game. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
They're down to their final strike.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with two strikes.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
You never want to come into a postseason series and get swept. You want to feel like you've had a chance. You've worked so hard to get here. They've still got a long way to go, but after this win in Game 4, maybe, just maybe, they feel like they've got a chance.
Not a ton of offense to chat about as we look at the final numbers, but this was a good one.
Yeah, it was a low-scoring game, Boog, but sometimes those can be the best, especially this time of year.
A 3-2 final score in this one. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Sciambi saying so long.
Somebody love it, hate it, no matter the situation. Why? Everybody rich, someone who got